Access code. What you see appears to be a reflection of me. When the wind blows and the leaves fall from their tree, hummingbirds whisper a silent, secret melody. Flowers are pollinated by the bumblebee. A rainbow's colors, hues at dusk is my image of you. There are too few of you. When you are old, the world is new. Timeless age is what I borrowed from you, a fantasy which seems to be true. I write what others might do. Real people are a plenty few. Two, where the grass is frozen in a fall dew. Heavenly bells toll, your heart a sweet melody song stole, with it my soul, in our universe's empty black hole. A toxic waste. The clouds had a hangover. The sun is toxic. When it's hot, it's hot. When it's cold, it's not. I can see nothing at all in a winter's fall. I'm blinded by the summer's light, lighter than a feather, hotter than a ton of nails on the railroad rails on a summer's day. El gusto es mío. Theo has bio. The treasure is mine. The sun is on one side of me, ice on another. Spruce tree shades me. My shade is in the shadows. Poetic thoughts. What could happen if relatives have more tricks up their sleeves than a tree has leaves? If water was called lemonade and lemonade called tea, when each tastes differently. To me, it's easy to see that to some, a butterfly looks like a bee, when people are so blind that they can't see. Is a living free, sight free to a retiree? Only to those who can afford to pay the fee. What day of the week was yesterday? Tomorrow may have sorrow, so pray for a beautiful today. When it beautifully lit sun shines for all of surreal summer times, in the daydreams mimicking rhymes. A pauper's heart. Is the pauper a vagabond? The student a teacher? Teachers, preachers? Free speech for the dead. Is free speech dead? Or just thought of while read? Lao Tzu quotes Dr. Louis Z. Spock. Can rocks shrink? Fish think in your kitchen sink? People would raise a stink if they could think. Some do. Are you among the few? Do ships swim? Fish sail on sails? At what cost? The big ones are lost. Setting sail for a foreign coast, which is where I boast, you can get the most of the two worlds, where the lords turn into paupers, hanging from the edge of a flat earth, while the world dies and finds its new birth. Knick-knack is the new surrealistic Seuss, greatest artistic poem on the flat matzah earth. Thinking of nothing. Water walks on air. Fire is ice. Millions crap rice. The others throw dice. Played by a fife. Worth $1 million in real life. A lion's roar, tiger's paw. Nothing I could see, never saw. The roasted boar let out a snore while resting on the sandy shore. Saw the bottomless floor. 4 more run out a door. Smoke pot on the California tour. The flow. We all bisect different roads at the same time, speaking in secret rhyme in a dream mime. I can see the day of time, not time today, all spoken for in a different way. Good night to yesterday's play. If we could talk, what would we say? Now is the day. Stay right in the way, when we may pay yesterday. Musical mystery. With a love, I like to read tea leaves. Nobody knows what he believes. It's lost in what poetry perceives, listening to music by ear. Heartbeats never hear. They skip like jump ropes that can't see. Haven't any sight. Stop and go. Stoplights say goodbye and hello. Every sunny day, the old-fashioned way. The lights, white and red, couldn't read what was said. Running away in a constellation is a star who's strumming classical jazz guitar. Played in a dark light in an underground cafe's cave. In this case, inspirational dawns coming from a collection of songs. To my head's hands and his guitar strings, the music sings. I can hear the connecting notes in a tied tune. A melodic sunrise voice will arrive soon. In an aroma's Sunday afternoon's skies, clean and crisp in its guise, the rhythm of the songs incites my open ear and eyes to invite laughing cries, romantic sound that comes around and around the downtown. Flowing out of aroma's opened front door, the moving sound is running with my thought. Something my teacher taught, which I stole and never bought. West Coast Blue Shoes. Eyes sinking, head shrinking. I'm getting old and my heart is slow. I'm weary and it's time to go to bed. I know. Clowns' horns wake me up at 5 in the morning without any advanced warning. My radio is tuned into BAI Pacifica. I listened to it and Arthur Fiedler in San Francisco. While everyone was smoking pot, I was eating ice cream. No cigarettes. Life's a scream. Or is it a dream? Stinky. Stinky artist was accused of forgery. It turned out he was framed by the art world, painted upside down and right side up. A cathartic bohemian who travels in outdoors and out indoors, climbs outside walls and walks in circles around the floors of Ivy League halls, college doors. Doesn't know his way around the campus. Broke the pot law in Seattle before it died of old age. To him, life is a boring dream that promises the extreme, a broken computer scheme, copied on boxes of printing paper ream. He has the cleanest fingernails in this dirty old town. His life keeps on spinning up and down, always around. He can hear an echoing sound as he falls to the ground. Was buried in a dog pound with his relatives in the sun. The tombstone reads, "Hope all of you up there are having fun." Snowing rain. It is raining snow, not far to go, when the summer breezes will blow and the shrubbery will show nothing Mother's Nature didn't know. An infant into an old man will grow. The town tower's clock will toll slow. Time doesn't reap what is will sow. It baked the unleavened dough. Civilizations and life come and go, but people don't realize so. Only stories seem to know. The sun lets out a strange glow. Mountain rivers flood and flow. Their load is a heavy tow. Soon it will stop turning rain into snow. Then will be my time to go. Bells. Know all the subway lines, road routes, and jet locations. Clouded in hilltops, in the madness of her house, she writes to a ripe 101 years. Going inside a pink hole, had my throat probed with a bogey stick. Only my rocketologist knows for sure. Take the old number 61 to Portchester. The cold dollar bills fall out of my hands into others. I'm tired of screaming. Check your weapons at the door of the Golden Inn, where I wouldn't have lasted the day. I'll stay at the day hospital. Lenny is my doctor. Cheers to him. Here's to him. I get numbers and name, signs all mixed up in my alphabet soup. 45 hours never ends. What are the holidays but spent doing rhyme? Dog food is frozen dinners undercooked. Go back to the forest to hide in the trees. Coming out of a closet is like a cone of silence or omerta. On the trail they sent 10,000 hounds after me. I am the red fox. My second thoughts were elsewhere in somebody else's mind vault. Too much politics and not enough diversity. Going to the little hotel in the sky. 311, 411, 911. Love you, Andy, even if you don't love me. The chef knows the best way to the people's heart is through their stomachs. My God is Andy Dudette. Politicians roll up their sleeves and are models at their conventions. My college security guard was the nicest guy. I'll try to hold on. The front door to the back door is inside out. The black hole is dormant. Snowing rain. It is raining snow, not far to go, when the summer breezes will blow and the shrubbery will show nothing Mother's nature didn't know. An infant into an old man will grow. The town tower clock will toll slow. Time doesn't reap what is will sow. It baked the unleavened dough. Civilizations and life come and go, but people don't realize so. Only stories seem to know. The sun lets out a strange glow. Mountain rivers flood and flow. Their load is a heavy tow. Soon it will stop turning rain into snow. Then will be my time to go.